score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Moving out of the pocket. He'll try. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. They run him out of bounds after a gargantuan gain on the play.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man. Really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass. But then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing
Breaks into the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Arizona State. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He'll run into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the trickery pays off. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside the 25.
Come on!
About popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return.
All I saw was open field, bro.
Plenty of time to work.
I didn't even get to pick my play.
They take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots. You read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberate. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Lots of running room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air. It's Levitt. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
What a throw on first down on the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the ball was supposed to go to somebody else. But in pre-snap, if the quarterback sees a matchup he likes, he's given the green light to take the shot. And I think that's exactly what happened on that play.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Sun Devils! Fitted in the window for the score.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The AT unit on the field. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. He runs.
No, he did not. That's bullshit.
Gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll run play action. Here's the heat. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Pulls it in. It's Hughes. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Ducks will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Sun Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Moving away from pressure. Irons on the move. Connection to the right. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Sun Devils will hustle to the line. try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. He'll get rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They'll run the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's going up top. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Picks up the 1st down, still moving.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
To the air, it's Levin. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down inside the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that shot downfield.
He wide open, you been set. You sorry, nigga. Like boys in the hood, nigga, you sorry.
After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it.
2 minutes and 52 seconds, nigga. What's up?
They're trailing here in the 4th quarter. They need a touchdown. You would have liked to at least come up with a couple of yards here to help make the 4th down a little bit more manageable. Instead, they were looking to go downfield with it. Nobody there, so he throws it away. And now you got a tough 4th and long coming up.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Moore to the air. Dumps it off in the flats. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you know the defense felt freaked out on that one. Here in the fourth quarter, and you're lined up against one of the fastest players in all of college football. They're taking a shot up top. You just hold on tight and hope. Fast at that time, they were able to force an incompletion.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on third down now.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You be stupid.
Now or never, it's do or die for this offense. Fourth down, late in the game, trailing. They absolutely have to connect and move the chains right here. This thing's over.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Using his feet to buy time. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking to pass. It's Sims. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete. Touchdown, Arizona State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, looking for a man. Buys a little time. It's caught. The two-point try is good, and now it's a three-point game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this one is perfect. And in the waning seconds of the game, they tie it up.
What a kick for that young man right there. And you just see the way it energized and galvanized his entire sideline. They've tied it up late. This thing's going to OT, and they look like they are ready to rock.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. These corners backing off a bit. To the air, it's Sims. Going up top. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before, and I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Brown. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We'll get it started here in overtime. They'll try to get the edge on the left, fighting off the defender. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitched down the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody flies.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Touchdown Ducks! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Sims. Under fire. Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Back to pass. Going deep. Makes the catch.
Oh my God!
Short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Takes the easy completion. Touchdown, Sun Devils! They got
Come on, man.
now a decision to make with a point after.
And this QB starting to some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he made the extra point without problem. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Buying some time. He's going to run it. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use the speed going sideways. Defense took everything.
Looking for the end zone. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Arizona State. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for two. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolute...
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Motion from the back. Moore will throw. Rushes on him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming two-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I gotta go for two. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these two-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go execute.
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. They'll run it. Tremendous execution to get the two, and now they turn up the heat. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. He's looking to pass. He's got it for the two, and we're all tied up. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that two-point conversion bag really is. Back to throw, it's Sims. They can't get it done on the two, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a two-point conversion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Bring in the heat. And another.
Yes!
We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you